The first week of grad school is accomplished. Yay! I have learned a lot, and hopefully it will all make sense when it comes together into the classroom. Some key points that I did learn was the concept of backward design and enduring understanding. I know how to create meaningful lessons, but how do I create lessons that really stick with my students? Keeping enduring understanding in mind, I think it will be challenging to create meaningful lessons without knowing my students, which leads me to do not teach less, teach more. Just because this is an urban environment does not mean that our students are not capable of learning. And as educators, it is our responsibility to recognize and build on our children's strengths. I thought it was really interesting when we saw a video that mentioned to teach everyone in your classroom as if they were Martin Luther King Jr. We don't know who we have in our classroom, what they're capable of, and it's just great and it's awesome to teach them with more, it builds confidence and motivation for them. So why not have their teacher really truly believe in them? It makes them really achieve. I also really enjoyed learning that special education is a specifically designed instruction and not to use phrases such as the autistic girl or the disabled child or the disabled student. I loved learning the material in class as if we were the students actually we were teaching. So for example, the jigsaw method was used to discuss the chapter, but we actually got into groups and we held the discussions and then we brought it all together and then we actually held discussions in between the actual content that we were learning to stop and pause and think, okay, well, how does this method, how will it come together and how will it work into the classroom that we will be teaching? So I thought that was really interesting. And then also, the content learned was surprisingly different from during my undergrad, from what I've learned during my undergrad, because I think the content is very informative and it's also very relevant. And I think it's informative and relevant because we are learning to not only teach, but to actually create lasting memories and build a great rapport with our students, also instill that confidence and motivation that they truly need, and then provide different assessment options, and the list goes on. So I can take forever, but overall, I think this week was very successful, and I'm excited that we got through it, and I'm so excited to learn more because I feel like this was the first week and I've learned so much already, and I'm really excited to actually go back to school on Monday, so that's a good thing, right? Although I'm very not good with technology, I really want to learn how to use technology and then also implement that into my classroom. So I'm excited, and I hope that we all have fun in class of 2013. Yay!